So where might the market go from here? Should you be contemplating some money moves? Joining me now live over Zoom is Michael Godwin of Pittsburgh's Fragasso Financial Advisors. Michael, first off, what was that big gain in the Dow about today in your estimation? Was it all vaccine and a little bit of Biden? Was it a mix of vaccine and Biden? What did you make of it? We
thought the rally today was pretty much all predicated on the great news coming out on the Pfizer vaccine trial. A 90% efficacy rate with no apparent safety concerns, that exceeds the most optimistic market expectations. So we think that was really what drove the markets today.
So also there was some indication that the markets were just happy, maybe not in today's numbers, but toward the end of last week. The markets want to see resolution, right? They don't like things being uncertain. But going beyond that, the head of BlackRock, the world's largest money manager, said Joe Biden will be good news for the world economy. Do you agree with that? And if so, why?
I think what Mr. Fink was probably talking about there was he thinks there's probably going to be a little bit more stability in Washington. And Joe Biden has already reached out, and world leaders have already reached out to Biden, congratulating him on the win. And I think that just the stability that we're seeing, or we might see in Washington, is probably pretty good for the global economy in general as we move forward.
All right, so for those who have been tending their nest eggs and seeing the markets do very well over the past several years that President Trump has been in office, should there be moves that they should be making now? Are there certain sectors that you might be pointing your clients to look at?
It's a great question, Ken. I think we've been telling clients this is probably the one time, and it's a very cliched phrase, but have a little bit of a longer term view, because we do firmly believe, and today's news was a great precursor to it, that in about 1 year's time at least, we'll probably be pretty much past this COVID pandemic that we're in now. So those stocks that have really kind of lagged and been hit quite hard, you saw a big rally today out of them. I won't give any names, but some sectors and industries are the cruise lines, the airlines, for example. So if we see a true vaccine get approved and it gets distributed, I think you'll see a big catch up in those stocks that have really been hammered this year, as opposed to the ones, the quote unquote stay-at-home stocks of the world that have done very well. You might see a bit of a rotation out of those and into some of the beaten down equities.
You know, an example of that I saw today, that at one point, I don't know how they closed, but Zoom was way down and Marriott was way up. You know, suggesting the timeline that you're talking about. Okay, last question for you. Biden, though, at the same time that we may be, beginning to see the light at the end of the pandemic, Joe Biden is also calling for higher corporate taxes, higher taxes on the wealthy. Won't that depress stock prices?
Well, I think that's one of the reasons why we saw a very strong rally coming out of the election. As of now, the election results as they stand now point to a higher likelihood of the Republicans holding on to a majority in the Senate. And the reason that is important for the equity markets, Ken, is because that essentially takes the corporate tax hikes off the table. And that was a big boon to the equity markets in the days following the election. And so long as that holds after the January 5th election in Georgia, we think that's probably off the table for sure.
All right. We will all be watching Georgia for sure. Michael Godwin from Fragasso Financial Advisors, thanks very much.